Greetings, Ani, Bojo, Kwekwe, Tanzi, Scano. It's Brian and Catherine at Moonstarlodge, and we're here with all things to do with Indigenous education, spirituality, cartomancy, mystical wonders. And welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're one of our followers. And this week I'm following up with last week's video using the same decks but in a different orientation. And it's an interesting read. It's for the week of April 13th to 14th to 20th. Thank you. And it's all about movement through this time of looks for a woman. We've had the full moon. We're now assessing what needs to be let go of for fourth quarter. And yeah, so let's go to the cards, Brian. So here we have 7 cards from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. And the clarifiers are above. We also have an additional dotem card because once again this week I felt the need for a dotem, and we do have an astrological card this week. So starting down here with the significator, we have the Knight of Swords. Fast, quick, spirit-inspired communication. That doesn't matter whether it's verbal, computer, like emails, texts. There's a lot of fast intellectual communication, a lot to do with taking what we know and putting it into action. It's interesting because the Italian Tarocchi I'm using for the ancestors says that this is all about legacy, and it's about wealth and our resources, our money, our home, our family, using the elements, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Everything to do with this third dimensional life, even our time, and things which are very personal, our personal resources, energy, love, that sort of thing. So there's an element of hitting the ground running, I would say, this significator suggests. And it leads to great abundance at a number of levels in this dimension. We have this world card is a repeat from last week. So in all her glory there, this is the end of a karmic cycle. This is being emphasized because it was the significator card for last week, if you remember. And it's a success. It's a card that we have completed things with a point of success. And it's clarified by a beautiful card called the Night Ride. This mother owl is protecting 2 babies under her wing, riding on the back of a very protective elephant that's blowing stars. It's hope. It's knowing that the resources are there for us even when we can't see them. In the darkest of nights, there is always protection. We just have to ask. As Picard would say, make it so. And it's when we work with angels, we have to give angels permission if you're one who works with angels. And angels are pan-cultural, trans-theological. They don't exist for religious purposes. They were created to kind of be our yin and yang opposite. So those spirit guides who work with you are always present. And this is a collective reading, so the spirit guides that work for all of us are there whether we pay attention to them or not. I love that the stars are also reflected in this world card. It's followed by the Queen of Wands, said to be the most vivacious, powerful queen in her way, bringing light, energy, source to the internal world. How can I put this? The King of Wands is about expressing spirit, power, energy, progress, passion for the entire community, for the kingdom. Whereas the Queen is turning it inward, not just to herself, but just those immediately around. This is about being ready to take on new endeavors. Obviously, the World card signifies that new endeavors are coming. And it's clarified here by illumination. Sometimes we seek illumination as an external thing. What we have to remember is the light of divinity shines through all of us. We are not bereft of it. We are of source, and source is within each and every one of us. Now this is an interesting card, the Four of Cups. It's often aligned with feeling meh and despondent or lacking energy, even depressed. But it's also about taking time to just step away and ponder something. So we need to remember that, before we act in the way of the Queen, we have to think things out sometimes. And just withdraw and make sure that we know that we have resources available to us. Working something through is a self-timing structure, and we all need to not be pushed into things. We need these self-timing structures. It's clarified here by the Chariot. So this is my Go Like Stink card, and this says, move forward with determination, leave the past behind. So far, so good. Lots of swiftness here, with this exception. Just take the time to think things through before moving too quickly. And don't let emotions bring you down, particularly if they're of the past. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a very successful card. Again, it's very close here to this. It's mastery of what we know and what we do, able to teach others. It's the ability to care for ourselves and beyond. It's clarified here by Persephone Rising. Now the Persephone Rising card is, let me see, where is she? I'm just going to have a look at the book here. Number 3. This intrigues me. Few of our greatest joys are meant to be eternal. We may take our pleasure from them for a season, but if we hold too tightly, we can easily wither along with them. Close your eyes and become aware of every part of yourself, every identity, every dream, every obligation, every beloved friend and prized possession. Now see them flying free, shooting off in each direction, until you are left with what is your own core. It is this part alone that is essential. The rest may come and go. Release attachment to expectation and bid farewell to what has been outgrown. Something is leaving and making room for something else to begin. Wish it well and be open to receiving what comes next. If the serpent never shed its old skin, no one would ever behold the beauty of its glistening new scales. So we are meant to ask ourselves, what no longer serves us? How can I be free of it? So in order to retain our mastery, and we've gotten to a good point, we have to let go of those things that no longer serve. It's followed here by the King of Cups, the beloved, emotionally mature king of happiness and intuition. He's very much about intuition. And I've seen a lot of cards relating to intuition last week and this week. And he's clarified by the Five of Swords, which is the sense of being abandoned, not seeing the light, a sense of personal poverty, poverty of the soul. The king is here to say, do not let this, if this is a state coming out of this card for some people here, the king is here, and it is about helping you overcome that sense of being disconnected. I'm going to jump to the Spirit is saying, go to the hawk. So this card is this week clarifying these two. So hawk is the totem to honor all life forms and all humans as messengers. Trust life's messages and signals. So hawk doesn't fly quite as far or high as eagle because it's really connected less with focusing on creator and more focusing on other people. We give what we get. So if we choose to withdraw from the light, we're not going to have people around us. So we need to bring hawk in to help us see from a higher perspective that really the king has our back here. Finally, we have the Page of Cups. At one point, we pulled actually another cup, and I said, is this actually in this reading? Could you double check? It was withdrawn, so we have an awful lot of water here. The Page of Cups is about, again, it's a little bit like taking some time here, but to pursue things that are artistic and nurturing of the soul. We don't have to externalize and do. We have to internalize and be. And that's going to really hold hands here with the Queen of Wands, moving passionately forward with what is in spiritus or inspiring of us means we have to go back to our creative source and strip away that which does not serve us here, like Persephone's saying. And this is clarified by the Gemini card. So Gemini is the twins, and just to make sure I don't give the wrong dates, Gemini is typically May 21st to summer solstice, approximately June 20th. So this is, can you just clarify, Brian, are we talking May to June of this year, 2025? I'm assuming so, but...
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. So this is very much about this year. And, yeah, I'd ask Brian to douse on screen, but we're wedged into the corner of an office. And if he actually turned around and stood up, he'd knock this table flying. But trust that this is very fast moving. I mean, there's so many indicators of fast movement, from the Chariot to the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands. So yeah, it's going to happen hopefully for everybody by approximately June 21st or June 20th. All right, so let's discuss this. This is a great reading. It has a lot of kind of that fire in the belly passion. Even though there's a lot of water cards, there is the Queen of Wands, and she's giving us this reminder that the light is from outside, but it radiates through us. So this is good to know. It's a great reading, I think. I hope I did it justice. Anyway, we thank you for your support, your time, your likes, your so that's the thumbs up, subscribing. That's really important. Google will then share this with other people that may want it, may need it. We thank you for your support through PayPal or e-transfers or Coffee or all those platforms. And by all means, send us a message, comment on the video. It's all good. So until next time, Kichi Miigwech, Yoe, Aho.